There is now a soccer ball that has to be charged before every single World Cup match. Not pumped up, charged like a phone. That sounds insane, but it's true, and it's changing how referees make decisions in real time. This ball can tell if it's been touched down to the millisecond. It's basically snitching on players. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how a leather and plastic sphere turned into one of the smartest pieces of tech in professional sports. Let's get into it. Section 1. Mi Trionda. The ball is called Trionda. It's Spanish for 3 waves, a nod to the 3 countries co-hosting this World Cup. Nice branding, but the name isn't the interesting part. The interesting part is hiding inside it. Buried in the center of this ball is a tiny sensor package. Adidas calls it connected ball technology. Basically, it's a mini computer shrunk down small enough to survive getting smashed at 90 miles an hour by a professional athlete. This sounds simple. It isn't. Section 2. What's actually inside at the core sits something called an IMU, an inertial measurement unit. Don't worry about the fancy name. Think of it as a tiny inner ear for the ball. Just like your inner ear tells your brain which way you're tipping, the IMU tells the system which way the ball is spinning, accelerating, and moving. It's packed with accelerometers and gyroscopes that sensor records movement in 3 dimensions about 500 times every second. 500 per second. Your phone camera doesn't even do that. So this ball basically has better reflexes than you do. Section 3. How it knows it's been touched. Here's where it gets interesting. Every time a player kicks heads or even just grazes the ball, that sensor feels it. It's not guessing. It's measuring the exact spike in acceleration the moment contact happens. That means the system can pinpoint the precise millisecond the ball left a player's foot. Not around then, not roughly, the actual instant. Why does that matter? Soccer has a huge problem with borderline calls. Was that pass thrown before or after the flag went up? Did the ball leave the attacker's foot before he was in an offside position? Human eyes are good, but they're not built for judging milliseconds. This ball is. Section 4. Talking to the stadium. Now, sensing the touch is only half the job. That data has to go somewhere. The sensor keeps tracking the ball's movement and beams that information in real time straight to FIFA's officiating systems. So while the ball is flying across the field, it's quietly sending data to a network of receivers around the stadium. Constantly. Every pass, every shot, every accidental toe poke into the stands, all of it gets logged. You know the type of fan who insists a call was obviously wrong from their couch. This ball exists specifically to end that argument with hard numbers. Section 5. The offside connection. This is the part that affects games the most. The ball's data gets combined with tracking cameras set up all over the stadium that follow every player's body position. Together, they feed into FIFA's semi-automated offside system, helping officials judge whether a player was offside the exact moment the ball was played. So it's not just the ball, it's the ball plus a small army of cameras, all agreeing on one exact moment in time. And the newest version of this system can flag an offside when a player is just 10 centimeters out of position. 10 centimeters. That's about the width of your hand. In theory, that's incredible precision. In practice, it also means way fewer arguments with the linesman, which honestly might be the biggest win here. Section 6. Why it needs a battery. Here's the part that surprises everyone. This sensor isn't passive. It needs power to keep measuring and transmitting, which means the ball needs a battery. The ball at this World Cup has to be charged before kickoff, not just pumped up. Adidas swears this isn't a problem. They tested the ball against the max possible game length plus the toughest weather across every host city, and they keep a stack of backup balls charged and ready just in case. Still, imagine being the equipment manager whose entire job description is now make sure the soccer ball has enough battery. Nobody saw that job coming 10 years ago. Section 7. This isn't actually new. Here's a fun twist. This didn't just appear out of nowhere. Adidas first tested internal ball sensors on a consumer training ball back in 2014, and a later World Cup ball in 2018 had a chip too, but that one was just for fans to tap with their phone. The real jump happened in Qatar. The ball used at the 2022 World Cup was the first official match ball to combine motion sensing with precise positioning tracking. This year's ball is that same idea, refined and scaled up for 3 countries at once. So this wasn't some overnight invention. It's been quietly leveling up for over a decade, one World Cup at a time. Section 8. What fans actually get out of it. And it's not just for referees. Broadcasters use this same data to show real-time overlays during replays. Stuff like exact ball speed after a strike or the spin rate on a bending free kick. So, next time you're watching a match and a graphic pops up showing you exactly how fast that shot flew into the top corner, that number came straight from inside the ball itself. The ball isn't just being played anymore. It's reporting live ending. So let's go back to where we started. A ball that needs charging sounds sounds ridiculous, but that same ball can sense a touch down to the millisecond, feed real cameras and referees with exact data, and settle arguments that used to take minutes of replay review. Here's the one-sentence version. FIFA didn't just build a smarter ball. They built a tiny referee that lives inside the game itself. So here's the real question. If the ball can already tell us almost everything, how long until it's making some of these calls without a human referee at all? If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe. I'm doing more of these on the Tech Quietly Changing Sports, and you don't want to miss the next one.